there was a young man that came to the Prophet ﷺ and sought his permission to have an illegitimate relationship with a woman. And it's really interesting because if you think about it, like, there's so many layers to this story. The young man walks up to the Prophet ﷺ and he asks him, there's a girl that I really like. Can you please give me permission to commit zina? That's basically that was actually the function of the conversation. I want you to imagine a couple things. Number one, how good of an advisor must he have been, ﷺ, that young guy came up to him. Like, that to me is the most shocking part of the story. He must have been so good. This person must have felt like, you know what? Look, because he knows that zina is haram. That's why he's asking for that fatwa. But he's like, I know that the Prophet ﷺ is not going to make me feel bad. And even if he says no, he's going to say it in a way that's like prophetic. And that's what he did, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, let me ask you a question. The young man said, sure. He said, do you have any women in your family? Mother, sister, etc. He goes, yeah. He goes, okay. Let me ask you, how would you feel if another guy in the city fell in love with your sister, mom, whoever, came and asked me the same question about them? And the guy said, I would hate it. And he goes, okay. So then what do you think, how should you feel about this request about someone else's sister, mother, etc.? Is that not fair? How do you think she feels about it, right? Why are you not thinking about these things? And he taught him, again, emotionally intelligent. He taught him, don't only think about your desires, think about what? This is good advice. And then the last step, and this is typically skipped over when people tell the story, he placed his hand on his chest. The Prophet ﷺ actually took his hand and placed it on his chest. Oh Allah, purify his heart. Oh Allah, purify his heart. He said it 3 times. Oh Allah, purify his heart. That young man, as he's narrating the hadith, he said, when I went to the Prophet ﷺ and I was walking up to him, in my heart, there was nothing that I wanted more than permission for that act. He said, when I left him, when I walked away from him after getting my answer, there was nothing I hated more than that same act.